Welcome back. High dropout rates, low academic achievement, and too many being suspended from school. Those statistics are often used to describe the state of African American students in Fresno County. In tonight's Education Matters, Juanita Stevenson joining us with how Valley educators are working to address the reason those numbers are so high. Juanita.
Well, many African American students say the negative statistics don't tell the full story of who they are. At a recent gathering, community members and educators heard the stories behind the numbers. These students represent some of the best from their high schools, many graduating with honors. They don't reflect the harsh statistics often cited concerning African American students in Fresno County. Students with the highest suspension rates, only 27% reading on level by third grade, 15% proficient in math.
The numbers don't match the brilliance of our African American students. I mean, we know for a fact that these kids are perfectly capable of doing any and everything that we put in front of them.
You know, we're here to listen.
At what was called a community convening on African American student excellence, educators, parents, community members heard African American students tell their own stories of how stereotyping and low expectations affect what happens in the classroom.
So I was getting my schedule, everything taken care of.
Student McKinley Lee tells what happened when he walked into his AP English class.
I was the only black kid in there, and I walked in, and the teacher was like, "Are you in the wrong class?"
And there was student Cedric Howard talking about his effort to be a valedictorian.
And what she told me was that I don't think you're going to be able to get an A in the class.
The Fresno County Superintendent of Schools is leading the effort to improve the academic outcome of African American students in the Valley.
It's okay to talk about things that are hard to talk about at times, and that's what we're doing in Fresno now. We're not going to hide from things. We're going to step forward and make a difference in the lives of our kids, and particularly right now, we need to address the kids in our African American community.
Superintendent Jim Yovino says they've met with students and parents. This was an opportunity to bring in members of the community.
Well, it was important for me to be here because we all feel like we're a part of the solution. And so if we as a collective can hear about the issues and especially coming from our students, you know, hearing it firsthand, that was the eye-opener for me.
Superintendents from Fresno Unified, Central, Clovis, and Washington are all working with the county office to come up with an action plan. This is what this community convening was all about.
We understand that we're a resource for our 32 school districts. So what better way than to bring their communities together to say we all have the same problem and we all need to come to the same solution because these are our children.
Now, input gathered from this meeting will be used to develop a resource guide for all the schools to promote the well-being and academic achievement of their students.
That is so cool, and I love the community element.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's what's needed.
Right, having those people back up their kids and work together. I love that. That's a beautiful story, Juanita. As always, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Still to come.